Okay, today I want to talk about the Big Bang or the Big Boom. Which one is it? Well, let's take a look. Science says it was the Big Bang, and on the other side, God is the creator. I already have my beliefs, but I want to see what others think, and if you change your mind after going through some of the points on both sides. Science says a planet or a star collided with another, causing a huge explosion, and from the dust or remnant of this came Earth. This is basically what science says. Was it one bang or many? Okay. Now, if it was many bangs, it was bang, the Earth was formed. Bang, the atmosphere came to be. Another bang, and the water came upon the Earth. One more bang started in the waters, the life, and the sun was born. Another bang. The moon lit the night sky. The animals came forth upon the earth. Another bang, and man and woman came to be. Okay, that's a lot of bangs. So let's say it was only one bang, and the rest came from Darwin's evolution theory. The atmosphere was formed by volcanoes, and their water came from that. The creature came to be by changing over millions of years, bringing the monkey, and then the ape. And man came from the monkey, or the ape. Let's say the moon, the sun, and the stars were already there, and the Big Bang put the earth in a perfect place, where the moon, the stars, the planets, and the sun were going spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, shooting it on a spiral through space, with the sun, the moon, the planets, and the stars following it at an incredible speed. Then we have to have another theory. The theory of gravity, kept us and everything else from flying off the earth. Understand that some things may not be the exact way I say here, according to science, but it's a brief example of what they say. Okay, now, on the other hand, let's look at what God and Jesus said in the Bible, as well as accounts of others. It says in the Bible that God created the heavens, the sun, the moon, and everything in it in 6 days, and rested on the seventh, setting it aside for those to rest, including the animals, and it was a bond between God and his children. And number 1, God saw everything that he made, and behold, it was very good. Then man was given rule over all things in the earth. God put the sun and moon in the heaven to keep track of the days, months, and years. He placed the earth upon a foundation which would never be moved. Okay? Never could be moved. He placed a firmament above the earth with waters above and water below. Now, the Russians did something that no person has ever done. They drilled the deepest hole in the earth at 7,000 feet, plus or minus a few feet, and were stuck. They tried to drill farther for another 2 years, but they could not go another foot. Now, on the other thing, we say man can't get beyond the firmament and has never been to the moon. Rockets can't get through it, even though they tried. He gave man a brain with emotions, and man's DNA is so complex that science can't grasp how it could be. So, in conclusion, I want to talk about science and the governments. They say we are flying through space on our round Earth, spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, and we came from apes. Everything they say is based on theories, which are not facts and have never been proved, along with the CGI photos that NASA gives us of the Earth, which are not real, and yet they teach it in our schools. Now, God in the Bible, his words, the Bible was written by many, and many tell the same stories or confirm the other writings. Many witnesses have seen and verified that it is living. Proof of the people exists that were living in these days of the Bible stories. Archaeologists have even proved of places and things written about in the Bible. The fact that no rocket can go beyond low Earth orbit and that man has never been to the moon is one thing. Science says the moon is 238,855 miles away, but low Earth orbit is between 250 miles to 1,200 miles. So they say, science and the government, no man has ever gone beyond low Earth orbit. They lied about going to the moon and many other things. Ask yourself, how could the Big Bang put the sun and the moon there to keep time? It tells us exactly the day from the night, the month, and the years. The Big Bang theory? Is that possible? Well, anyway, I could go on and on and on, but many of you won't listen to this because it's the length of time it takes away from your Facebook or your TV or your games. But I'm here to help you people. I want everybody in the world to wake up to what the elites are doing, the control and the government. They are the ones that control us. They are the ones that control what we are taught in school and the news and everything else around us. They don't want you to believe in God, because those who truly believe in God have no fear except in God Himself. If the elite cannot keep you in fear, they lose control. I hope this has helped many of you to seek out the truth and find our Lord, the Creator of all. He is our only hope of salvation and the narrow path into His kingdom.